What if I told you that one of Africa's greatest empires, a mighty civilization of fierce warriors, brilliant builders and powerful queens, was almost completely erased from history? For centuries, the Kingdom of Kush lay hidden in the shadows of Egypt's fame. The world forgot its pyramid, its unimaginable wealth, and its incredible influence. But today, we uncover the remarkable truth behind this lost African superpower. This is the story of the Kingdom of Kush.